Taehyung Lovers Night Edition. BTS News Recap August 31st. Hi. Welcome back to Taehyung Lovers, the home for every heart that beats faster whenever the name Kim Taehyung is mentioned. Tonight, we bring you a special edition. Stories that usually don't make it into video form. And believe me though, brief, tonight's news lineup will make you smile, cry, and be swept away by a deep sense of pride. Let's begin the night recap of August 31st. One new book, BTS 159 songs, 10 years of miracles and a map toward the future. Imagine a book that isn't just words, but a map of life, a compass of hope, and a record of history. That's what has just been released in Korea. Cultural scholar JHope wrote a monumental book analyzing BTS's 10-year music journey, from their 2013 debut to 2023. The book dissects 23 albums, 159 songs, and the meanings within them. Every lyric, every note feels like a diary of life itself. The pain they endured, the hope they spread, the solidarity they built, and the love they shared. JHope even calls BTS witnesses of an era. He goes further, hinting that one day BTS could win a Nobel Prize, not for politics or economics, but for their message of peace and love carried through music. And now, after the long and longing military service, BTS is whole again. This book feels like a prophecy, a compass pointing toward their next path. A new album, a world tour, and more miracles ready to rewrite history. Can you feel the chills imagining that moment? Two, Taehyung at Dodger Stadium, behind-the-scenes video. If there was one moment that made the world pause in Los Angeles, it was when Kim Taehyung appeared at Dodger Stadium. Today, the Los Angeles Dodgers released a behind-the-scenes video from the August 28th game. And that video was extraordinary. Picture Taehyung, standing with his irresistible charm, greeting world baseball stars one by one. He politely chatted with Shohei Ohtani, looked surprised when learning Tommy Edman has Korean roots, and even joked with Hernandez, who suddenly greeted him in Korean. But the most emotional moment came when Taehyung reunited with Clayton Kershaw after 10 long years. It was as if time stopped, bringing together two people from different worlds through fate's circle. And don't forget, Taehyung also learned the fastball technique from Tyler Glasnow. With his friendly manner and adorably quirky English, he had everyone laughing and touched at the same time. The game ended with the Dodgers' 7-0 victory. Fans began calling him the Victory Fairy, as if Taehyung's presence itself brought real luck. Three, the Roka Tee phenomenon military t-shirts as Gen Z fashion. From the baseball field, let's move to the streets of Korea. A new fashion wave is taking over Gen Z, the Roka Tee. This simple t-shirt with Korea Army written on the back has now become a lifestyle icon. The trend exploded after idols, including BTS, were seen wearing it both while serving and in casual daily life. The price? Only about $7. But the emotional value? Priceless. Young people see it as a symbol of pride, solidarity, and connection with their idols. Social media is flooded with outfit posts styling the Roka Tee with jeans, sneakers, or even casual skirts. What makes the trend even more unique is that the original Roka Tee is only sold in military PX stores. Many have to settle for replicas. But isn't fashion about the story behind it? And the Roka Tee tells a story of BTS, military service, and Army's boundless love. For JHope reveals 3 new tattoos on his knees. Speaking of Army's love, tonight brings us a sweet surprise from JHope. In his latest TikTok video, he danced with full energy, but one detail made Army pause, then tear up. On his right knee, tattoos read, "I'm your and you're my." On his left knee, the word that defines him most, hope. Put together, it forms the iconic phrase, "I'm your hope, you're my hope." This isn't just ink, it's a promise, a declaration of love etched permanently, never to fade. ARMY flooded the comments with emotional messages, knowing that JHope isn't just an idol, he is hope itself. Five, BTS 2013 SNS archives resurface. Every great journey starts with a humble beginning. Tonight, we're taken back to 2013. BTS's debut-era SNS posts are making waves again. Innocent, funny, and heartfelt letters from one member to another. Jin wrote a loving joke to Suga. Suga sent a cute letter to V. Jungkook seriously asked RM how to become a great rapper. JHope wrote a playful note to Jungkook. Jimin sent a sweet message to Jin. And V, he wrote a touching, humor-laced letter to JHope. Put your knee on a big lion to be safe. Reading these letters feels like opening a treasure chest. We see BTS not as global legends, but as young boys with big dreams. And now, those dreams have changed the world. A night full of stories, from a monumental book on BTS's 159 songs, Taehyung's emotional reunion at Dodger Stadium, the Roka Tee fashion wave, JHope's tattoos of hope, BTS's innocent 2013 letters, and even a surprise quiz announcement. As always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so you'll never miss the latest BTS updates. Because here at Taehyung Lovers, every news isn't just information. It's a story, an emotion, and a love we share together. See you in the next edition. And remember, once ARMY, forever ARMY.